Hi, I'm Nate Johnson, owner and head trainer at Steel Strength Training, where we believe in prehab, rehab, and doing what you thought was impossible. Today, I just want to talk really fast about the first part of most every lift that you're going to be doing in the gym. It's called the eccentric portion. Alright, so not to get too technical, let me break down a couple terms for you, just two. So, the lowering part. So with the squat, you're standing straight up, alright? With the bench press, the bar is extended over your shoulders, okay? When you start to descend with the bar on the bench press, when you start to go down on the squat, that is called the eccentric portion, okay? It's the lowering phase of the lift. And then on the way back up, when you're pushing the barbell back up, when you are standing back up with your squat, that is called the concentric portion of the lift. So today, all I want to talk about is the eccentric portion and why emphasizing good form on the eccentric portion is critical to set you up for a good concentric movement. And all this to say, right, it sounds like all this technical jargon. All I'm saying is, if you do a good job of lowering it, you set yourself up to lift even heavier weights, okay? So, the first thing I want to say is slow down your eccentric portion of the lift, especially when you're first starting off, okay? Down the road, there can be some benefits to lowering the bar quickly to, shooting straight into the hole with a squat quickly, but when you're first starting off, it is important to emphasize the eccentric motion, okay? The reason is because you want to have full control over the bar when you're benching, when you're squatting. You want to have full control, all right? At no point during that lift do you want to feel like the bar is moving you, okay? You always want to be the one moving the bar. So that way you can keep the bar in the bar path, and so if you control that down, the bench press, all the way down to your chest, right? As soon as you touch the chest, you've had a perfect setup, you're in perfect position, you touch the same spot every time, it's easy to explode back up. The lifting portion, the concentric portion, is actually the easiest, in my opinion, and for most people. The hard part, especially when you're starting off, especially at the end of a heavy set when you're getting fatigued, is to lower the bar properly. Instinct is to want to just get it over with as fast as possible. Just drop it on your chest, shove it back up as quick as possible. The problem is, when you drop the bar too quickly, you like I mentioned earlier, you're moving the bar out of the bar path. You're probably not going to be touching the right spot. Also, if you lower it down quickly, you're not exerting much resistance, and so you have to exert a lot more on the way back up of the bench press, okay? But if you have been, exerting resistance on the bar, you're slowly lowering it. By the time you get ready to reverse directions, you just flip on a couple switches, exert a little bit more force, and the bar starts moving back in the right direction, okay? So, this is a call to all of you, particularly the beginners, to pay attention to the eccentric portion of the lift, the lowering portion, especially when you get tired. If you want to lift more weight, if you want to make better progress in the long run, make sure to practice good form. And part of that good form is lowering the bar correctly, okay? My only caution, this is not a call for you to take 20 seconds, I was about to say 20 minutes. Don't take 20 minutes either. This is not a call for you to take 20 seconds on the way down. That's overkill. But if you've just been dropping it down, maybe slow it down to 1 or 2 seconds. Don't actually count this out in your head. I'm not big on tempo training where you have time to lowering and lifting portions. Just make sure that you lower it down in a controlled fashion. And over time, you can do that quicker, but start off a little too slow. So remember, good form, lower the bar slowly, and quick tip for the concentric part, explode the bar up. Let's go over that one more time. Good form, lower the bar slow, explode up. That's it for you guys. Make sure to take care of your eccentric part of the motion. Concentric part will take care of itself.